Good morning. It's 5 a.m. I always have an issue with this eye, right? I feel like I'm always touching the eye in the morning. It's the one that tears. Whew. Just waiting a few minutes for some folks to jump in. It's 5 a.m. day 26. It's easy now for me to say the day. I'm gonna have to start adding from February, like day 32, day 30. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to pay attention to that. It's hard to keep up the numbers. When I did this in 2017, it was hard for me to remember what day is this. Every day I would have to be like, oh my God. And it's every day. You'd think you would remember. I did remember, but I forgot a few times. I'm just looking up for our meditation. We're still doing Jess Weathers this week. Friday will be the last day. And again, my eye. Annoying. And I hope you're checking her out in my YouTube channel. I also wanted to share this morning about the things that I do in my YouTube. I have another show. It's a playlist because I also do interviews. I've interviewed television actresses and theater actors, people with one woman show. I had the evolution of a one person show series. So I got to interview a few people who had their own shows. So hopefully you go there and check it out. I have Adela Barnes from 3300 in there. Faye Hauser Price I interviewed, and she used to be in What's Happening, that TV show from the 70s, and Roots, The Next Generation, and she is now a film producer and director, and working on a documentary. And it's great to hear her talk about Hollywood in the 70s and Hollywood now. Great interview with her. What else? I liked this one man show with his name is Bula, and he had an amazing one man show that I watched online. It's 503. I interviewed him, and that one was a beautiful spiritual interview. We had a beautiful moment. And he talked about being gay, or he calls himself queer, and being married to a woman, and just finding himself. He comes from a Latino background. He's Colombian, and Colombian men have to be really machismo, like very manly. And so his family always put that upon him, and he was afraid to come out. And it's about him coming out and just being happy and accepting himself. That was beautiful. That was, I'm happy with it. Okay, so it's 5:04. And I am multitasking. I realize I'm taught when I talk, I cannot read. Okay, it's 5:05, and I am about to turn the camera over.
If you want to manifest anything in your life, a great place to start is with visualizing what it is you want. As Robin Sharma says, everything is created twice, first in the mind and then in reality. As energetic vibrational beings, as extensions of the one source of all that is, having a human experience, we have some significant tools at our disposal which we can use to create absolutely anything that is desired. The first tool that everyone has is your imagination. This is your most powerful tool in your tool bag. It can be nurtured and developed even if you have been previously conditioned to not use your imagination for fear of being considered a dreamer. Life is a dream. You are the dreamer. This is your power. This is how new inventions have been made. People use their imagination to build a house, to create a beautiful picture or piece of music, to write a beautiful story or build massive businesses or empires. The creation starts in your imagination. The second tool at everyone's disposal is your focus and attention. Wherever you put that point of your focus, whether it be on another person, on a career, on a project, or your health and fitness, is what you are currently growing. If you are giving your attention to it, it is growing. You are feeding it with your energy. Some have their focus on default and are only giving their attention to the negative Nancy stories or all the things that are going wrong with their life or the lives of others. If your focus is on visualizing what you want, then what you want will expand and make its way into your reality. Your third power tool is your feelings. You don't need guidance from above. Your guidance is within you. It is your good feelings. That is how you know you are in sync with the source that is you. You can follow your good feelings to a life of bliss and fulfillment. Bad feelings indicate when you need to take a step back, change your focus, and become aware of what it was you were just thinking about that made your feelings start to go downhill. It will become evident that when you notice bad feelings, it usually follows a thought of doubt, worry, unworthiness, lack, or fear.
I don't know what happened. I just finished a meditation. I started at 5. When I opened my eyes, there was nothing on the screen and the phone was off. So I don't know what happened. Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm gonna now have to check my archives. Well, the day it's done. I'm gonna have to see what happened on this day. We just did the Jess Weathers meditation. If it didn't go through, what I'm going to do is have the link underneath the description in my YouTube channel at Sergia Starr. You're probably here already, but yeah, YouTube Sergia Starr, and I'm doing the Jess Weathers meditation, and it is a visualization meditation. And what I love about her is that she uses all the senses. You get to, her voice is just very smoothing, but you get to see the house that you want to live in. She like walks you through the room. She asks you, what kind of floor are you feeling on your feet? Like, take off your shoes. What are you feeling? But what I wanted to add, I've been doing this meditation for many years. I've said it before, I think since 2017, and I do her, I like her. She's one of my favorite ones. So it has been a while, a few months, but I've been doing it since this Saturday, but I know it. And she's moves you to all the aspects of our lives, everything that we want. Usually we want to just have a beautiful home. Everyone wants that. A loving home, a beautiful space, right? Whatever that is to you. From a beautiful, like, one little bedroom apartment to a little house to a penthouse to a mansion to a simple family home, and wherever that's going to be at, whatever city, whatever island, whatever country that's going to be at. This is where you get to use your imagination and your visualization. And but I wanted to share this. I want to share so much. When we did the Silva method, it was to teach you how to get to level. So when she starts talking for around like 7 maybe minutes around there, and she starts sharing how you have to see the things with your mind, imagination, how you get to feel it and enjoy them in your heart, how you get to create the life that you want. And then one of the things that she says in the end, that you can visualize all you want, but you must take action. Okay? So these are the first few things that she talks about. What my suggestion is, since you already learned the Silva method of the countdown, where you are do the 3-3-3 in your mind and you relax your body, 2-2-2, and you relax your mind by creating a positive space for yourself, like whatever that space is. The ocean, you're going to be by the ocean, you're going to go fishing, or you're going to be somewhere in the forest walking with the trees. A calming, passive place is the 2-2-2. And 1-1-1 is when you're just totally relaxed. Then you can do a countdown. From there, from the 3-3, after the 1-1-1, you can do the countdown. Right? And that could be from 25 to 1. You count down from 25 to 1. You're supposed, wherever you're at, because you should start at 100 and then 50 to 1, then 25 to 1. And then 10 to 1. This helps you relax even more, okay? So my suggestion is, while she's talking and giving you your what it is that you need to talk, I do that in my mind, and I'm already relaxed, receiving what she's doing, what she's saying. And then she tells you to close your eyes, and then her guided visualization meditation begins. And so what I wanted to have you do is expand on, every time you do this exercise, expand. When she says, go get a glass of water in your kitchen, right? So what kind of glass is it? Where are you getting your water from? How does your kitchen look like? And one thing that I suggest to people who have done this with me is go to Zillow, go to YouTube and research homes that you would like to live in, and visit those houses and remember what it is that you like from a particular house. There might be different areas that you like from different houses, so. We do this to start thinking more and more of what we want. You want to think about what it is that you want and what you don't want as well, But we focus more. It's good to know what we don't want, so we have the gauge, right? But it's great to start focusing on the things that you want, because your mind will start attracting these things. You'll start wanting to do more of the things that you need to do in order to get the things that you want and need in your life, right? Some things we may want and we don't really need it, right? But definitely go for the things that you need. And maybe you do need a beautiful home. Maybe that is, something that's going to bring you happiness. Also, a beautiful relationship. What does that look like? When she says the person of your life comes into the door, right? And who is this person? Do you know them already? Or what do you imagine them to look like, act like, be like? What do they do in their life? Like, you get to just see all this, beautiful things, because your spirit is going to be like, hey, your subconscious mind is already going to be in training mode. The more and more you do this, do it. It feels so good. And let me tell you, it works. This works. I did this meditation. I did 100 days of meditation. And in 2017, I kept thinking about being in front of children. I kept thinking about working. And that's where my work, I've always worked in schools. And now I'm thinking about other things. But in 2017, I wanted to just, what can I do, right? To, be in these schools, and I manifested that. I started going out, and I offered my one-woman show for free. This is when I was in California. I'm now in Atlanta, and I got a nice gig, and I got the chance to do what I wanted to do. And it just happened. You don't know how it's going to happen, but I did take action. And when you hear someone telling you, when you're meditating and you hear that word, you must take action, somehow you find the courage to take the first step. Let me tell you, I didn't have to do too much. To be blessed. My family was blessed with, I made just very good money in a month. And all I did was I offered my show for free I went around to a few schools, but 2 schools said yes. Out of maybe 5 that I visited, but 2 said yes. And that's what I'm saying with that is, it's okay to get the no's, but offer, always be of service, always give something, and the Lord pays you back tenfold. I'm 100% believe this. Probably more than tenfold. It was more than tenfold. So we have an amazing God. So yeah, that's what I wanted. I wanted to share that about this meditation. Please go and just click on it. Today is day 26, I believe, right? Of 100 days of meditation. And I'm going to share this video on here on Instagram, but it's also going to be on my YouTube. And you could go to my link tree and click on my YouTube channel. It's, there as well. It says 100 days of meditation. What else? That's all. I wanted to just say that. I really want you to experience this woman and her meditation. She takes you to your career. What kind of, what's your job? When you wake up, where are you going? How does it look like? What are you doing? What is it that you wanted to do in your heart? When you were a little kid, what did you say? She says it's better than me. That's why I'm using her. She does it so much better, and there's a beautiful music in behind her voice. Yeah, and what does prosperity look like to you? What does that life look like? Are you on a yacht? She doesn't say that. That's me. Now I'm bringing stuff for you. Like, but what are you on an island? Are you traveling on? What are you doing? Are you eating in expensive restaurants, or are you just, getting massages every day? Like, how does a life of prosperity look like to you? And yeah, I'm sharing all this to let everyone know to come to my my workshop tomorrow night, at Thursday, 7 to 9 p.m. It's going to be via Zoom. Click on my link tree, and the Zoom link is going to be right there. So please register, and yeah, let's have fun doing this. Just creating. It's a goal setting workshop, but hey, where your mind goes, energy flows. So whatever you think about is what you're attracting into your life. So let's do that. All right, I'm going to let you go. God bless you. Have a wonderful day. May the Lord go ahead of you and prepare the space for you. May there be peace, understanding, love in your life, abundance, and clarity. God bless you. Take care, and bye-bye.